Hello everyone, today we'll be talking about the Ubuntu 17.10, if you should get it or not, if it's for you or if it's not. It's not a bad idea, I don't think, but I've had to read this video 3 times now. I keep getting interrupted, but that's okay. I will be mostly focusing on the desktop environment, but I'll briefly go over the server and the cloud environment as well, for people that may be interested in that. I'm not an expert, of course, but this is brief information, but I will be focusing mainly on the desktop environment. So let's go ahead and open up what we have here. So scrolling up, upgrading from Ubuntu. This is just if you have 17.04. I'm on 16.04, which is the long term for until 2021. Now, still sick, by the way. Working on that. I've been working on the car for 2 days now. Anyway, Ubuntu 17.10 is based off the release series of 4.13. That's the kernel. I've got 4.14 on mine, so the kernel is not a big deal because you can always upgrade your kernels. So as you can see here, I'm running 4.14. It's based off of 4.13. Includes support for IBM Z14. That's what I was talking about, the cloud. This is the 5 things you need to know about it. 5 things about the IBM Z14. Now, this, not sure much about it, but I do know it's good for what I've read. It secures data with pervasive encryption. Analytics become cheaper, and in place of processing, the Z and IBM stands for zero downtime. So no downtime on that, and it's going to be running. It supports Ubuntu 17.10, which is really freaking awesome. It means Linux is really getting up in the dishes, which they have been for a long time. And I do believe that Linux will become a very big competitor soon in the future. Linux has covers from everything from smartphones to your computer. It runs on routers, your desktop, everything. It's in everything. It's in your daily appliance. It's in your daily things that you use. So Linux is everywhere. It's it's everywhere. That's my point here. Getting over to the KVM part. I don't know much about the CPA CF. I can't find much about it. I've googled it. Don't know about it too much. Mainframe CPA CF instructions. Okay. Oh wait, no, maybe that goes with the IBM C14. I didn't. Anyway. The KVM software, you can read that here. It's a kernel-based virtual machine, so running it on a virtual machine will be easier to do, basically. Using KVM, one can run multiple virtual machines, so it's more support for this. You can go through this. I'll have the links in the description. Now, let's go down to updated packages. Here's what we need to get into. We've already went over the Linux kernel 4.13. I have 4.14 on mine, so you can always update your kernel with a coup. That doesn't really matter. 4.13, I would still open that up and update to 4.14 right now. But the network configuration, IF up down, has been depicted in favor of net plans, and is no longer present on new installs. Installer will generate a configuration file for net plan and etc net plan. So system configure the network via system networked or network manager. Desktop users will use the system fully managed via network manager. This has been the case in previous releases, but server users now have their network devices managed via system D or network D on new installs. This only applies to new installations. That within itself gives you everything. Same pretty much configuration almost. It's changed a few things, but not much. The Ubuntu desktop. Ubuntu the 17.10. Let's say through here. 32-bit installer images are no longer provided for Ubuntu desktop. So that's a big letdown for people who still run 32-bit architecture or x86. If you're used to that. It does not support that, I suppose. So installer images are no longer provided for Ubuntu desktop. Of course, so it doesn't support 32-bit operating system. So if you start with a 32-bit operating system, you're running to run Ubuntu 17.10, you can't do that. Can be a letdown, but I can see some reasons why coming up. The Ubuntu desktop now uses GNOME instead of Unity. I love the GNOME desktop. I love it. It is beautiful, and everything about it is sweet, and it's to the point, and you have multiple workspaces to your right panel here. I'm actually got a copy that we're going to run soon on Ubuntu 17.10 to see. I'm getting ready to test it myself to see if I really want to make the switch, because then I got to back up my files and stuff, and it's just a big but I'm kind of really on the edge for this, because you can just keep updating and updating with it. So 17.11 or whatever else comes out from that, you can just keep upgrading from there and keep getting new updates. So that's not a big deal for me. I keep my stuff updated constantly. Trying to get through this. On supported systems, Wayland is now the default display driver. The older display server is still available. Just choose Ubuntu on Xorg from the cog on the login screen. So Wayland, on supported systems, Wayland is now the default display server. So I don't know much about Wayland. I could probably go into that more, but that sounds like it's better all the way around. I can't talk much about it because I need to do more research on Wayland. I would Google it, but that just makes this so much more tedious. GDM has replaced LightDM as default display manager. The login screen now uses Virtual Terminal 1 instead of Virtual Terminal 7. That simplistic as that. I can't do much about that. Window control buttons are back on the right for the first time since 2010. Wow, okay. So instead of your Windows controls being over here, I assume they are over here, which is different for any Ubuntu user. We will give this a try soon. Apps provided by GNOME have been updated to 3.26. For more details, go to GNOME, and you can review the release notes here. I will include this in the description if you want to go more into this as well. Let's see here. Printer configuration is now done in the Settings app. That's great. Printer configuration can be a pain in the butt, especially if it's on a network. And if it's not done on the Settings app, you can just do that instead of running through a terminal, I assume. Choose devices and printers. So just like on Windows, you have your devices and printers there. It's in your cog now. Great, that's wonderful implemented. The Amazon app now loads in the default browser. I will remove that immediately because I don't use Amazon at all. I don't even have a bank account. I use PayPal and Bitcoin for 90% of my purchases, so it doesn't help me at all. I guess I could use it to pay for that, but I don't use Amazon strictly because I can just I have other websites I use, and I don't buy much stuff on Amazon as much as I would like Newegg or NCIX, so that doesn't benefit me at all. Let's see. The default on-screen keyboard is GNOME's Carry Brew instead of on board. Okay, so that's whatever. You can change that anyway. Calendar now supports recurring events. Okay, that's cool. LibreOffice has been updated to Fit 5.4, which you can do in Ubuntu 16.04 anyway. Python 2 is no longer installed by default. Python 3 has been updated to 3.6. Okay, it automatically updates anyway. But I guess that saves some hassle. The Box Music Player now uses the alternate user interface created by Ubuntu Budgie developer David Mohammed. So that's cool. Settings app has been redesigned. I want to look at this as well. Simple Scan is now workflow and design as a part of core GNOME. Okay, that's nice. System long has been replaced by logs and app to view systemd journal. Okay, that's neat. Install GNOME sessions and choose GNOME for the cog login screen if you would like to try a more upstream version of GNOME. If you'd like to also install more apps, install the vanilla GNOME desktop meta package. Okay, so we're gonna try all these things. Since it will be on a virtual machine and I haven't fully updated, we can just tinker around with it as much as we want. This will be a longer video. If you want to stay tuned for that, then we can go ahead. So let's go ahead and load up this load up this virtual machine real quick. Where's my downloads? I'm totally lost right now. I don't know what just happened in my head. It went blank. Let's pull this to my desktop over here. Go ahead and pop open virtual machine real quick. Or, yeah, VirtualBox, I meant to say. Huh. Okay. Let's go ahead and create a new one and run through this real quick. Oh wait, wait. Ubuntu. There we go. 64-bit. Click next. We don't want to give it the 4. We'll give it 4096. That's half the RAM. That's 4 gigs of RAM. That's good. That's good right there. Create virtual hard disk now. Yes. The virtual desktop image. You do want dynamically allocated. 10 gigs is plenty enough for it. It uses 1.5 out of the box. So that's fine. Display. Give it about. I want a good experience here. So yeah, we don't need to do that. Scale factor. We can bump it up. Okay, enable 3D acceleration and 2D acceleration. Okay, well, we would just use 3D acceleration then. Let's go ahead and get our virtual drive up and running. 2.4. And let's launch this up and see how it goes. Let's starter. Let's get the installation over with. We gotta install it, I forgot. No, we can try it because Ubuntu comes with that. Nice. Let's see what this has in store for us. Let's do scaled mode. Switch. There we go. Alright. Ubuntu 17.10. Now this is low quality. I haven't installed anything to make it to where it's my actual display, so my bad. I'm lazy sometimes. I'm doing this on camera, I don't know why. ADHD gets the best of me. Okay, we're in. We're gonna try Ubuntu. Sounds like the best thing for us to do. Okay, we are in. Oh, well. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just going to scale this to my preference so it's not in the way of that. Just do it like this and pull it over here. And there we go. So now we can really see what's going on. It's going to be a little bit slow because it's on vertical. Wow, okay, I'm already enjoying this already. So, right off the bat, I like it. I do. Let's go ahead and open something up real quick. Examples. Okay, so it is on the right side, like I mentioned. Nice and snappy, it feels like. Maybe. Hang on, let me grab this. Okay, snap it up. Okay, makes it snap that side. That's something I don't like. I don't know if it'll do that in all the versions, but it's not letting me snap it to the right. It could be the virtual box. Yeah, it might not be. I don't know. So there's one thing. Let's go ahead and remove this. Don't want that in my favorites. I actually want to install that. So let's see what all it comes with. Let's check out this new interface that it's talking about. So settings. Let's go under settings. Wow, a lot different. Okay, let's see what we have to work with here. So okay, the date's at the top consistently, I assume. Let's see. Oh wait, that's at the top. Okay, so the date stays up here. Let's see what's this. Okay, wired connection, which we're not. Live session user. Okay, that's kind of let's just pull that over. Wow, that's a lot. That's probably because I'm on a smaller screen, but it's okay. So now we can change the lock screen and our background, which you can do, but it jump over some stuff. Dock. Okay, auto hide, so it gives you that option right off the bat. Position on screen, you can left, bottom, or right. I love it already. It's great. I'm gonna keep it at the bottom. Simplistic, and look at notifications. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Power options. What's the power options give us? Okay, automatic suspend, the normal devices. Like I said, you can just add a printer, add additional printer settings. Wow, simplistic. I like it. Keyboard, mouse pad, displays. Okay, we can change. Can we change it? We can't. Oh wait, we can. Okay. 1920 by 1080. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Cool. So right off the bat, I can just change it from here. Okay, nice. That's really easy to do, actually. Okay, that's beautiful now. Let's go through some other things here. So it comes with Thunderbird and transmission. I don't use either of those. I'll install those now. I want to check out the. Let's see how this looks real quick. Okay, kind of the same, kind of different, but I like that it's over here now. It kind of gives you that old school Windows feel. If you're still converting over, disk usage, Gparted, okay. Okay, Ubuntu software is what we're looking for here. See what this looks like. It's loading still. Loading still. Forever loading. Let's see what all it comes with. What's new here. Is this all that it's going to give me right now? Seriously? Because that's one thing you have to adjust by yourself. So fix that. Wait, I messed that up. One thing that we're going to have to adjust here is... Okay, yeah. Roku, and where's the search? Where's everything at? It's not giving me much. It's giving me the installed. Probably won't let me do much because I'm on the live version, which is okay. Roku client. Okay, so it supports third-party clients now, so you don't have to go to the website to get the stuff, which I still prefer to do, but that's all preference. It's all your preference. Let's see here. What else can we do? Put Firefox. It's still got the same version of Firefox. I don't know why I'm doing that. Calculator, all this stuff. So, do I want to really convert? What benefits me? The GNOME desktop is nice. Still got all the same system monitoring and stuff. Let's get one CPU running at 18, 10% to 15, whatever, 1.3 gigs used. So, do I really want to switch is the question. So I can right off the bat tell you that Firefox needs updated. So some things do need updated as soon as you with the install, but that's fine. That's normal with every Linux distro. I don't like Firefox being that there. But let's see here. We can click this, and we have our workspaces. So whatever you're using, Windows key or your whatever you're using, your OS X, you have different workspaces, which is nice. So, well, that just keeps opening up. So, say if I have this open, I can drag this over and put it in my second workspace, and so there it is. And then bring back my first workspace, and then okay, that's really neat. So you can have two workspaces going at one time, and it's all right there. I like it. Do we want to install this? Do I want to install this? Kind of like the GNOME desktop. I do. I think it's beautiful, and it's fun to play around with. Do I want it that bad to where it covers my whole screen because of my Ubuntu 16.04? It's all right here to the left side. But what I do like so far is that this is over to the right side. I do like that a lot. This is kind of a hard decision, really. I don't like this, but you can always change it. I can change that to where it would be like a more matte, or I can always change that. Would I install it today? Of course, on an operating system. You might see me in another video with it running. So we're gonna go ahead and shut this down. My thoughts on this have to be that they've done very good on it, and I might actually consider it, considering it has more support for hardware and software and other things like that. That can give me more access to what I need. So my next video might be in Ubuntu 17.10. I give it a solid 8 out of 10, considering I don't like GNOME as much as I like the Unity launcher. I do like GNOME a lot, but primarily I like being able just to click up here and do that, which you can change. I know. I might do that right now, actually. So be looking forward to my next video, and we'll see how that goes from there. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you took something from this. I didn't.